Hello, today I'm going to share with you guys a portfolio of my Ceramics 2 projects. That's me, Jillian Tobin, and let's get started. The most valuable lesson I learned this year is that I can't appreciate doing things the easy way unless I do them the hard way first. I would rework my whistle project because it sounds great but it looks terrible. To rework it, I would carve in the markings on the shell. The Pat's Process Endangered Animal project was my least favorite to do because it didn't require much creativity and I had to write a research paper about a grizzly bear. Even though I enjoyed learning about the grizzly bear, I don't think I'd want to do it again. My advice to next year's class is to not get stuck on the image you have in your head, but rather use it as a guide when you're creating your projects. My tiki was my favorite project to do because I made it by hand using several coils. I designed my tiki by putting together various reference points and making them my own. The high fire glaze also turned out great. My project of choice was my most successful project because I made my own calligraphy and it's an aesthetically pleasing project that serves as home decor. I was inspired by Vincent van Gogh in my diorama final project. I used his subject of objects in nature. I was successful in recreating his style of movement by creating different textures in the clay. The texture of my water is very similar to the texture of Van Gogh's skies, and this texture creates the illusion of movement, and the contrast of my textures also creates that sense of movement. The reason I was wanting to create movement in my various textures was to illustrate the fact that everything is always changing in nature and the only constant is change.